Greetings. It's been a while, but for me, but if it's your first time here, it don't matter either way. So I've been guided to come into nature, and with what little sunlight and phone battery that I have left, I'm going to do a twin flame reading for the collective, of course, and some energy that I've been experiencing in the collective and also in my personal experience. And again, because we're all connected, what I'm experiencing, many of you are also experiencing. Not everyone is experiencing the same thing. Even though we're all one, we're our unique iteration of Source 113 on the timer. And I took a step back from tarot for a little bit, just due to some videos I had seen and a reading I had done for my best friend, and I just kind of went into hermit mode and spoke with my inner child about a lot of things. And reading tarot really makes my inner child happy, even though I do doubt myself, which is silly because I've seen so much beyond the veil in such a short amount of time this year, and that is what pushed me to start reading tarot. And then when I started reading tarot, I draw blanks, especially when doing collective readings. When I do readings with, the people in front of me, it's a little more fluid, I would say. And even times I do encounter blocks in person. But you know what? Everyone's way is the right way. And if you're having fun, that's what you're meant to do. If you're feeling at home, that's where you're meant to be. So the sun is quickly going down. I'm going to just shuffle these cards real quick. I have prayed over them and pulled some from the top. I'm using Tarot of the Divine for this reading. It really is quite lovely of a deck if you would like to get it. And also another reason, about stepping away from tarot for a moment was just, within us, we know what's best for us, and we validate ourselves. Going outside self for validation can cause confusion, can cause misdirection, of course. But we also should remember that we are here for human experience. While majority of us are awakening and bringing about, the new earth, the ascension into higher Christ consciousness, it's still something to be said for this experience. It's still something to be said for showing yourself what you can create with the corporeal capabilities that you possess. And I did have a bit of a rough time finding a park that I liked. Went to at least 3 before I settled on one. It's really nice. There's been squirrels. A squirrel was challenging me earlier. And some crows have been flying over, so it's quite lovely here. I like it. One more time, swords. Thank you. There's some over there. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull from the top. Okay, so the spread that I have, the first card asks, what is the collective at this moment? And we have received the Justice card. What is your feeling with this card? This is the 11th card in the Arcana, and 11 represents gateways. It is Master Builder number. And I don't quite recall how to say this guard in Korean, but this this guard would go throughout the public populace to see how everyone's doing, to make sure that they're all being taken care of. And I feel that the collective embodies that quite well. Very caring, very compassionate, you're very kind. And there's a horse on the talisman, if you can see. And horses represent action. Also a sense of freedom, running wild. And on my way to this park, there's actually an equestrian park here. And there were a bunch of kids, like maybe 20 or so kids with adults, and they were chanting and watching the horses, and this is the perfect place. But yeah, just what an amazing collective this is, and I'm just really honored to be reading for all of us and all of you. And tarot is a stepping stone. I'm happy to be here with you as long as you're happy to be here with me. So get everything you can, whatever resonates. And when it's time for you to move on, I'm so glad that I was able to assist. So the collective's twin flame at this moment, we have received 2 of Wands in reverse. And 2 of Wands is another 11, another gateway. It's decisions. And in reverse, I'm just getting the feeling that perhaps the twin flame is feeling a bit of indecisiveness. Not sure which action to take. As you can see with the key, on one hand, the key represents opportunity, opening a door. I'm not familiar. Pretty sure it's a Greek or Roman god. Let me check the book here, because I'm not familiar with the lore of that card. Roman mythology, Janus. So 2 of Wands represents travel and commerce. Janus, the god of doorways and transition, is able to look to the past and the future in order to make effective decisions. He is always in motion, connecting dreams with actual possibilities. In the reverse represents indecision, doubt, fear of the unknown, and playing it safe. So, the twin flame in this collective, for those who resonate with twin flame or divine counterpart or even kingdom spouse, soulmate, even romantic soulmate. Twin flames also can be platonic. It's not necessarily romantic, but the base of low power mode there. The basis of twin flame is that it is, or divine counterpart, is that it's 2 halves of the same soul. Even though we're all one, we're literally all one. This is just part of this experience, okay? So if it resonates with you that when you envision someone that you would like to be around, whether romantically or platonically, and it feels like home, that is the other half of you. That is the puzzle piece that fits. And so at this time, this person is feeling indecisive. So card 3 asks, what is the shadow between the collective and the twin flame? And we have received the King of Swords, which is really neat because I had seen Griffin on the hotel on Melrose Avenue earlier today, and I was like, oh, I don't remember seeing Griffin on there. And I've been down Melrose so many times since high school. I go there all the time with my cousin, and I never noticed the Griffins on there. So the King of Swords is the master of thoughts, master of air, master of flight. Quick, cunning. And this is the shadow between twin flame and collective. Let's consult the book here. So again, when you look at this card, what is the feeling that you have? So King of Swords represents wisdom enhanced by power. The griffin is a noble and intelligent creature, soaring over land and sea, a symbol for patience, perseverance, and judgment. Authority, structure, logic, self-discipline, and loyalty. And that is the shadow. The card in this position just gives me the feeling that the collective and their twin flame, if so resonates with them, or just aren't on the same frequency yet. They're not vibrating and not meeting because one is not matching the other yet. But they're definitely working on it. And then so the 4th card asks how to heal the shadow, which we have Knight of Swords. So we have a lot of air energy, a lot of thought, a lot of overthinking in this spread, overanalyzing, which is fine, that's what a lot of us tend to do in this experience. But that's if you're not mastering your thoughts. That's if you're serving your thoughts rather than your thoughts serving you, which in time, each in their own time, progress, not perfection. So the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords is, this is a message. This is going forward. Charging forth, and in reverse would just say that allowing the other to meet you in their own time. So the Knight of Swords is a strong and assertive warrior. Hang Ta, an intelligent soldier, is unafraid of leaping into battle and employing unconventional techniques to win. He is rebellious, loyal, and a fierce champion. In the reverse is rudeness, bullying, and inferiority complex passively. I mostly would just say that, in my own feeling, the collective continue to focus on themselves and continue to recall all your power and energy. Let's do it right now. I recall all of my power and energy back from every person, place, thing, timeline, thought form, belief, corner, situation, particle, atom, universe, so that I may be recharged and empowered. Amen. And then fifth, we have another Swords card in reverse, and in this position is the path to a brighter future. So Six of Swords is again about moving on, going forward, and there just seems to be a bit of stagnation right now. And the energy changes all the time. There's nothing to worry about, nothing at all. We're constantly going in and out of this experience each millisecond, and each millisecond that we come back into this experience is an opportunity to step into desired timeline. So with this card as the brighter future, it says that, in reverse, this is a card about feeling trapped, instability, canceled travel, abuse, unresolved issues. So there's a lot of karmic ties, a lot of unfinished businesses that perhaps the collective and the twin flame can be experiencing or needs to work through towards the brighter future. And that is the thing, if they're constantly crossing your mind, even as you're going about your business throughout the day, and you're, just doing you, that means that you're on their mind. There's also a big thing of telepathy within the divine counterpart, twin flame, soulmate situation, and just keep speaking to them. Keep holding unconditional love for yourself foremost, because they are you, and there is no separation. Whatever's going on in the physical is merely a reflection of what's going on internally, merely a reflection of what's within, of course. And so continuing to work on yourself, continuing to empower yourself will bring that other into alignment, because they are a reflection of you. They are the perfect mirror of you. So let's get a final message from the Oracle of Roses here. I found it quite pretty that Rumi said the beauty or essence, I think the beauty and the essence of the rose is in the thorns. And that's because you can't have the beauty of, the sweetness of the flower without the protective thorns of the stalk, of the stem. So, universe, please provide a message of energy in these last moments that best supports the collective in the twin flame aspect. And this is energy that the collective can work towards to bringing their twin flame into alignment. Please and thank you, universe. I think I'm the last person here. The sun's almost set. Horn for confirmation. And that, thank you, universe. There we go, these cards are ready. Thank you, universe. This is maybe decisive. We have received the Seeker. Here we go. So as the sun sets, the Seeker is a card about finding yourself, finding what makes you happy, what makes you get up in the morning, and what helps you sleep the best at night. In the book, and this is number 44, so you are protected in your pursuits. Thank you, universe. I actually think, is this the last card? Yeah, this is the last card in this deck. So when we seek, we are often looking to improve an aspect of our lives, and what we learn along the way can be dropped as we make our way to the finish line. Examine closely your own small successes and enlightened moments. Now is a good time to start a new project, direction, relationship, or cause. The seeker is constantly picking up clues and pieces of knowledge to see how they fit into the world, and they view life as a great adventure. They sometimes don't even have a goal, but are seekers of the thrill of whatever discovery is made along the way. Write a meditation or short story based on your experiences with the Oracle of Roses, or you can literally script what you are seeking. So meanings and uses of this card are improvement, identity, freedom, motivation, discovery. Deities are Adiona, Khonsu, Neptune. Thank you, bird. An astrological sign, Taurus. So I'd like to thank everyone for the likes and subscriptions and contacts for readings. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I look forward to the next one. Stay soft, stay sweet, stay pure. I love you.